What baby name makes you want to punch the parents in the face? When my sister named her daughter Khaleesi Nevaeh Starlight because she wanted her to be unique. My sister Jessica has always been dramatic. In high school, she legally changed her own name to Raven because Jessica was too basic. When she got pregnant at 23, I knew the baby naming was going to be a disaster. I want something no other kid will have, she told me while scrolling through baby name websites. Something that shows she's destined for greatness. I suggested normal names like Emma or Sarah, but Jessica wrinkled her nose. Those are so boring. My daughter is going to be special. She spent months making lists of unique names. Each one was worse than the last. Khaleesi from Game of Thrones. Nevaeh because it's heaven spelled backwards. Starlight because she was conceived during a meteor shower. Jessica, kids are going to make fun of her, I warned. They're just jealous they don't have cool names like that. When my niece was born, Jessica was so high on pain medication that she fell asleep before filling out the birth certificate. I thought maybe this was my chance to talk sense into her when she woke up. But when the nurse brought the paperwork, Jessica was wide awake and determined. Khaleesi Nevaeh Starlight Rodriguez, she announced proudly. The nurse looked confused. Could you spell that for me? Jessica spelled it out slowly, like she was teaching a kindergartner. I watched this sweet, innocent baby get saddled with a name that sounded like a stripper's stage name. But it gets worse. When Khaleesi started kindergarten, the teacher couldn't pronounce her name. Other kids called her crazy instead. By second grade, she was begging Jessica to call her by her middle name. But Nevaeh isn't exactly normal either. Mommy, why can't I have a regular name like Madison or Ashley? She asked one day. Jessica got defensive. Because you're not a regular kid. You're extraordinary. But Khaleesi just wanted to fit in. She started telling people her name was Kelly at school. When Jessica found out, she marched into the school and had a screaming match with the teacher about respecting her daughter's unique identity. The poor kid was mortified. Last year, when Khaleesi turned 8, she asked me a question that broke my heart. Aunt Maria, can I change my name when I grow up? I told her yes, people can legally change their names as adults. Her face lit up. Good. I already picked a new name. I want to be called Grace. Why Grace? I asked. Because it's pretty and normal and nobody will make fun of me. Here's the kicker. Jessica found Khaleesi's diary where she'd been practicing writing Grace Rodriguez over and over. Instead of realizing she'd messed up, Jessica got angry. I gave you a beautiful, unique name and you want to throw it away for something boring? She took the diary and threw it in the trash. That night, I found Khaleesi crying in her room. I hate my name, Aunt Maria. Everyone laughs at me. The substitute teachers can never say it right. I just want a normal name. So I did something I probably shouldn't have. I started calling her Grace when Jessica wasn't around. Her face would light up every time. Thank you for using my real name, she'd whisper. Last month, Khaleesi asked me to help her legally change her name the day she turns 18. She's been saving her allowance money to pay for it herself. I'm going to be Grace Rodriguez, she said. And maybe my kids can have normal names too. Jessica still doesn't understand that she branded her daughter with a fantasy name that will follow her on job applications, college forms, and legal documents for life. But Grace understands perfectly. Sometimes loving your child means giving them a name they can live with, not one that makes you feel special.